Hello students, today we will do chapter 7 Food and Nutrition. Can you recall why do we need food? What is meant by diet? What are the reasons for variations in diet? Can you tell some of the food items in our everyday meals are given below. Read their names: rice, moong dal, amti, chawal, uzal, chawali uzal, chapatis, jawar bhakari, cabbage, bhaji, pumpkin raita, carrot salad, onion pakoras, garlic chutney, lemon pickle, yogurt, papad. Which of these dishes are served with large spoons or ladles, and which ones with very small spoons? How do you now divide these foods item into two groups? Those which are eaten in large quantities and those which are eaten in very small quantities. Staple food, chapati, bhakari or rice, form a part of every meal we have. We eat more of these foods than of the others. Therefore, wheat, jowar, rice are said to be our staple foods. However, with chapatis, bhakaris or rice, we eat serve several other items which make our meals tastier. Besides, for reason of good health, it is important to include these food items in our meals. Variety in foodstuffs. What foodstuffs are used to prepare the other items in our meals? Some of these foodstuffs and their names are shown in the box on page 43. Which ones are you familiar with? If there are some which you have not seen, try to get a look of them. Can you tell? Look at the foodstuffs in the box. From which ones do we get flour? From what do we get butter, ghee and yogurt? From which ones do we get oil? Which of these do we get from animals? Which ones give a sweet, sour, bitter taste or are spicy hot? Which ones do we eat raw? Which ones do we use in small quantities? Which ones are used in large quantities? You have seen what a wide variety there is on our foodstuffs. We use different foodstuffs for our different purposes. We use milk to get butter. We get flours from jawar, bajra to make bhakaris. To add a sour taste, we may use lemons or turmeric or raw mangoes. When making sweets, we may use either sugar or jaggery, which we get from sugar cane. Just as there is variety in the foodstuffs we use, there are differences in people's likes and dislikes. We tend to eat items we like again and again. We also tend to always avoid what we don't like. However, the most important thing is to ensure that the food related needs of our body are all being met. The food constituents that meet the different needs of our body are present in all our foodstuffs in varying quantities. Some of these constituents give our body the energy it needs. We work or play all day long. Also, work like respiration and digestion of food goes on inside our body. The body needs energy for all this work. Some constituents help our body to grow. They also help to repair the wear and tear of our body that takes place in everyday work. Some food constituents help to nourish in our body. They help to create a store of substances that give energy to our body. Some food constituents are necessary for certain special reasons. For example, some constituents make our bones strong. Some constituents give the body the ability to fight diseases. And for all the functions of our body to go on smoothly, we need to drink plenty of water. If our body is to work properly, it must remain healthy. So, we must include all the food's constituents in our diet. We get all these food's constituents from different foodstuffs at different quantities. That is why we keep using different foodstuffs in our daily meals. Such a diet ensures proper nourishment for our body. Do you know some people believe that costly foods are more nourishing than inexpensive foods, but that is not always true. All expensive foods are not more nourishing. Similarly, all cheaper foods are not less nourishing. Preserving the nourishment in the food ingredients. While preparing food items, some of the constituents in foodstuffs can get destroyed. We can take the following precautions to avoid that. When cooking food, add only as much water as is necessary. Use a pressure cooker or cover the food with a lid while cooking it. Sprout pulses before using them. Use them sprouts. Use them while the sprouts are. Do not wait for them to grow long. Use them when the sorry, I'll read it again. Use them while the sprouts are small. Do not wait them. You do not wait for them to grow long. Use whole grain flour without sifting. Eat fruit like chicos, figs, grapes, apple along with their skin. Besides, vegetables like carrot, radishes, cucumber, beetroot should be eaten raw in the form of salads. Whenever possible, mix 2 or 3 foodstuffs in a dish. For example, add onion and potatoes to oozels. Add drumsticks to curries. Add some soaked dal while cooking vegetables. A tongue for tasting. As usual, we had all gathered in the garden in the evening. Monica Tai said, "Shall I tell you something funny about your tongue?" As we drew closer to her, she said, "How do we make butter sweet without sugar? Just try this. Chew an amla well and drink water. Right after that, the water tastes sweet." "Really? I knew this," said Mary. Then Bolu said, "We learned last year that the tongue helps us to taste things. But how does only one tongue tell us all the different tastes?" Subhash pipped up. "So do you want a different tongue for every taste?" That made everyone laugh. Monica Tai said, "Bablu, we have only 2 eyes, and how many colors do we see with them? So, one tongue can also tell us many tastes. Observe this. Wash your mouth, clean your tongue, and stand in front of the mirror. Stick the tongue out and look it carefully. You will see tiny peaks on the tongue. They are called taste buds. These taste buds tell us the different tastes. Note the different tastes. Let us see how the tongues tell us the different tastes. Collect the following things: sugar candy or jaggery, fenugreek seeds, salt, a piece of an amla, tamarind or lemon. Taste each of these things. After tasting each one, rinse your mouth with water. Wait for 2 minutes and then taste the next one. Copy the following table in your notebook and complete it. Play a game. 4 or 5 of you can play this game together. One person is in it. Each one of the others tells it the name of foodstuffs. For example, raw mango, green chili, chutney, rock salt, a bundi laddu, khari, bundi, a chiku, a medicine, etc. The child who is it must show by miming what it tastes like. Take turns to be it. When everyone has had a turn at being it, the game is finished. What do you have learned? What we have learned? Our diet includes many different food items. There is great variety of in the foodstuffs we use to prepare different dishes. The constituents that meet our food related needs are present in these foodstuffs. Different proportions. Our food related needs are met if our body gets all these food's constituents in the right quantities. Our taste buds help us to grow the different tastes. Always remember, our diet should include all kinds of foodstuffs. Exercises. What is the solution? Sumit and Madhura do not like green leafy vegetables. One day their mother cooks leafy vegetables. They skip their needs. They skip their meals. Use of brain power. Is a thali pit more nourishing than a bakari made of only jawar or bajra flour? If we add crushed peanuts or fresh coconut to a dish, will it make the dish more nourishing? Why do we squeeze lemon juice on the rice and dal? Which crop growing in a field contains the most sugar? Find out. Find out how dahi is made from milk or how moot beans, matki, are sprouted. Try to do it yourself. Write the steps you followed and tell others in your class about what you did. Draw pictures. Draw pictures of fruits that we eat along with their skins. Make a list. Make a list of those fruits which we cannot eat along with their skins. Fill in the blanks. Fruits taste sweet because they contain dash. Rice, wheat, jawar, bajra are our dash. The tiny peaks in our tongue are called dash. Give reasons. We must take certain precautions while cooking food. Our body must be healthy. Just because we like them, we must not eat the same dishes all the time. Answer in brief. What new thing did Monica Tai tell about the tongue? Fruits are sweet. Does that mean that they contain only sugar? Which food ingredients contain sour elements? Match the followings. A group, milk, sesame, jawar, chiku. B group, sugar, flour, oil, butter. Activity. In group of 5, make any one of the following things in the class. Do this with the permission of your elders. Banana delight, dahi pohe, matha. Write down the recipe and share it with others in the class. Thank you.